Through social heredity, you bring the thumb souls total of all of your ancestors through your genealogy. The other factor that impacts your destiny is your environmental impact, environmental conditioning that you get through your childhood. I'm Arif Gilany. In this video, I wanted to introduce to you the science of your mind, how to think creatively and accurately. After having read this book over 5 times, I still couldn't get the hold of my mind on how really to think creatively every single day of my life to be able to achieve the goals and desires that I have. So after having read it 5, 6, 7 times, I started to formulate it and combined it with the work of Bob Proctor, which talks about subconsciousness, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. What is consciousness? What is a subconscious mind? And how do you change what we call a paradigm? Your paradigm, that's the conditioning that you have had so far in your life to this very moment. Today I want to share with you in this video how you can change that paradigm. So I want you to stay with me, perhaps share this with somebody that you know that needs this information, because it will directly impact your health, absolutely mental health, physical health, your emotional health, and your financial health. All of these are a result of our consciousness. As mentioned in the beginning, we come from 2 sources. Everything that we do, the way we sleep and wake up, the things that we eat, and the people we associate is all based on our consciousness. You know, today there was a great quote from Rohn that said, you are the average, you become the average of 5 people that you surround yourself. So in 2023, I really want you to examine your relationships very closely. I've had some revelations that have combined the work of Rohn and Bob Proctor and Napoleon Hill all into one simple lecture. It is summarized in my book, The Ministry of Miracles. The last chapter talks about changing your paradigm, which is the subject of this video. Now, what is a paradigm? What is the subconscious mind relation to the paradigm? When we're born, as mentioned, you come from 2 sources. One is your heredity source, that genealogy that you bring, that the color of your skin, the color of your hair, the structure of your body, and the most important thing you bring through your hereditary is the thought patterns of your ancestors going back 5 to 7 generations. Did you know that? Absolutely true and research information. Now that's one part that's fixed, you can't do anything about it. The major part, which is on the right side that you can do, is the pattern of thoughts that have developed the habits that you have right now. If you're an early riser, it's a result of your thought patterns. If you're a late night sleeper, it's a result of your thought patterns. Ladies and gentlemen, this information has been researched through and through, and I have the pleasure of teaching it on a weekly basis on this channel. So I will ask you to subscribe. The end of this video will be the beginning of a new thought pattern in your mind. Everything that you have been told is based on where you grew up, what country was it, what religion was it, which kind of systems were in place when you were born, and the family that you were born in. Your family is a really important part of your hereditary. All of the education, all of the knowledge, all of the information in your mind is based on those environmental indicators that I just shared with you. Now what you could do is change that. How do you change a thought pattern that is about poverty, for example? Perhaps you were born in a 3rd world country like me. Perhaps your mentality was limited. You couldn't see yourself above and beyond anything that you could think about. How do I change this? Now, after reading these books, I started to think creatively. I just didn't know how to use this creativity to formulate it for the average person to be able to understand it. Where you are right now is a part of your consciousness. your habits, your thought patterns are really, really important. 30 minutes before you go to bed and 30 minutes early in the morning, your consciousness, your brain is on a beta, alpha or beta. Basically, it's a lower energy where you can receive. That's where miracles happen. That's where you go into that yourself, that inner wall that nobody can enter. My inner wall starts in my shower. When I'm taking a shower, my ideas start to blossom. Many achievers have used the shower time. Another thing I want to tell you about the shower today, because my advice is real, you can use it tomorrow. After you finish your shower, turn the water onto cold for at least 30 seconds to 1 minute. It will jumpstart your health. It will jumpstart your mind and your body. Now, how do you change those thoughts, habits that you are right now? Doubts, fears, lacks. You have to change it through repetition of thought. And how do you change repetition of thought? You have to know exactly what is it that you want. You have to have a clear picture of your future, a year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 year in advance. And once you repeat that image inside your head, every single day, morning and night, it turns into a habit, a new habit. The new habit forces you to wake up early in the morning, to read half an hour a day, to create something really that has not been created before. That's what it does when you submit a new habit, new thought pattern into your subconscious mind. It becomes a new habit, produces new results. Your life starts to fill up with people that you want, the car you want, the country you want to live in, the house you want to live in. Everything is a result of the images that we feed our subconscious mind, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to change your current situation, you have to change your thinking. There's no other ways about it. This is a proven fact that your thoughts create your reality. All of the mentors that I mentioned and all of the scientists that do research on brain and how it functions and what's the relation to the spirit and to the mind and subconscious mind come to one conclusion, and that is that you are result of your thoughts. Your life is a result of your thoughts. If you want to change that results, there are certain things that you can do. Number one, surround yourself with the right people. People who you can learn something from. People who you can share an idea with and they wouldn't laugh at you. Number two, go into that lonely time. Withdraw from everybody for a period of time and go into this metamorphosis like a caterpillar becoming a butterfly. You need time to think for yourself. And you need this time to find peace in yourself. And once you find that peace, you're just like a light bulb. People notice you. They want to communicate with you. And all of these are only a result of your thought patterns. Ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, I'm welcoming all. I learn from a variety of people. I've learned from hundreds of people on a daily basis on media, on social media, and on our YouTube channel, because you are the creator of your own destiny. And I am the messenger, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thank you.